I just want to say another thank you again to Michelle, of course, for the unprecedented support for this community, but also myself as an Asian woman, as a female athlete, as a businesswoman. It is so inspiring to see you push this boundary for us, so thank you so much for the inspiration. I'd like to now welcome back a trailblazer we saw earlier in the evening, who has made countless significant impacts to our sport. On the pitch, she wore the US jersey for 51 caps and 3 World Cups, and until recently was the women's most capped Eagle. A fellow Wahoo, I'm proud to say, to do the honors of the official naming for the 2025 Women's World Cup team, we invite to the stage a true living legend, Jamie Burke.
Great. Good evening, everyone. It's truly an honor to be here tonight with a group of individuals that love this sport as much as I do. When I first picked up a rugby ball, I had no idea the journey it would take me on, the parts of the world it would take me to, the friendships that would become the bedrock of my life, right? Or that it would teach me some of the most profound lessons that life has to offer. I've seen this sport grow from a handful of women training on borrowed fields to packed stadiums and national broadcasts. I've seen young girls who didn't know their own strength now leading teams, breaking records, and showing the world the power of women's rugby. But we're just getting started. The future of women's rugby is not just bright, it's unstoppable. With more investment, more visibility, more belief, we'll build a world where every young woman knows that this game is her game. And every bright future stands on the shoulders of greatness. We already saw one of the 91 champions here tonight. Many of the players on this squad weren't even born yet, right? But the US women toppled powerhouses of New Zealand and England to hoist the inaugural trophy. To say they kicked off a legacy would be an understatement. I had the privilege of playing with and being coached by many of those champions, and have had the honor of coaching and playing with many of the players that I'll announce momentarily. That's the incredible gift that is rugby. It inspires those who are involved in it to stay involved in it and stay connected. But it's not just about connecting, it's also about reaching back and lifting up. A wise woman has said to me more than once that rugby is the ultimate metaphor for life. Because in the sport of rugby, the only way you go forward as a team is by carrying the ball forward when you can, but then passing it to someone who's coming from behind and watching them take the charge forward. And these women are set to take that charge. When this team takes the field, they will carry with them the strength, energy, love, support of every little kid who's playing now, who's looking up at them with starstruck eyes, to every old boy and old girl who's reminiscing about the good old days, every fan who's never played but just loves to cheer, every friend, family member, teammate, person who drove them to training, pushed them, and every person who has ever worn that eagle crest. Because whether in the big moments or the small moments, every person who is involved in rugby is a part of this legacy and a part of building the foundation that these incredible women will stand upon. So tonight, we're gonna recognize the 32 women who will represent us and carry a piece of each of us when they put on that red, white, and blue and take the pitch at the Rugby World Cup. So now, let's welcome your official Women's Rugby World Cup 2025 USA squad, starting with the forwards. Eagle number 319, Erica Jarrell Searcy, her second World Cup. Eagle number 326, Emerson Allen, her first World Cup. Eagle number 300, Hallie Taufo, second Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 295, Maya Learned, her second Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 296, Rachel Ericke, her first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 307, Talia Brody, first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 257, and your captain, Kate Zachary, her third Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 270, Rachel Johnson, her second Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 320, Paige Stathopoulos, her first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 322, Olivia Leatherman, her first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 240, Katie Benson, her third Rugby World Cup. A new member and uncapped, Hope Cooper, going to her first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 288, Charlie Jacoby, her second Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 316, Frida Tafuna, her first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 303, Georgie Paris Redding, her second Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 294, Catherine Treader, her second Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 309, Keia May Sagapolu, her first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 223, Hope Rogers, and her fourth Rugby World Cup. And now our backs. Eagle number 232, Chetta Emba, her second Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 259, Nana Fa'avesi, her first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 298, Ilona Marr, her first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 269, Emily Henrich, her first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 86, Below Matatonga, her second Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 276, Mackenzie Hawkins, her second Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 256, Alev Kelter, her third Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 306, Lottie Sharp, her second Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 327, Erica Koulibaly, her first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 313, Kristen Bitter, her first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 323, Cassidy Bargell, her first Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 268, Gabby Cantorna, her second Rugby World Cup. Eagle number 289, Olivia Ortiz, and her second Rugby World Cup. And last but not least, Eagle number 325, Soraya Ibarra, her first Rugby World Cup. And to lead this incredible, powerful group of women, the staff that will take them there, Siona Fukafuka, Sarah Shabbat, Mel Bosman, Charles Dudley, Alana Gattinger, Tamara Shepard, Callum Howells, Alice May, Sam Millett, and Jenny Burke. And now to say a few words on behalf of the team is head coach Siona Fukafuka.
Good evening, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to be up here on behalf of the team speaking to what is a wonderful occasion. Standing next to me are some fantastic human beings, outstanding athletes, but more importantly, some of the best rugby players in the world. As a team, we would like to acknowledge the pioneers of USA Rugby who laid the platform for where we are today. We recognise that we stand on the shoulders of giants, women who have come before us and laid a platform for where we are able to play for today. We thank them, acknowledge them for their efforts and for the path that they paved for the current staff, players and coaches who now have an opportunity to go to the 2025 World Cup and set their own legacy. This team's aim is to be game changers on and off the field. We are acutely aware that the Women's World Cup will change the game across the world, but more importantly has the opportunity to change the game here in the United States. This weekend against Fiji is our first step. 20,000 tickets pre-sold, broadcast live. We have an opportunity to put a performance out there that will inspire others, but more importantly, that will lay a platform for the World Cup that comes. The 32 players here beside me have been put through a testing 10 days on top of the calendar that presided it in our selection camp at St. Mary's. Firstly, we'd like to acknowledge Jay Miles and the St. Mary's College staff and administration for hosting us. The facilities have been world-class and allowed us to drive an environment of performance, of which the 32 ladies beside me have earned every bit of that and the opportunity to play for the country at the World Cup. The intensity and competition at our practices have elevated, and we are so excited to get out there on Saturday and show you what we can do. I congratulate personally the 32 players selected and recognise what it means to them, whether it's their first or, as you heard with Hope, their fourth. This is special and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for them to build connections, but also to represent a country on the highest stage of women's rugby. With that in mind, Fiji is our focus, so we invite all of you to attend on Saturday and please join us. Much has been said tonight about the state of rugby, the 50 years that presided it, but I'm sure you're just as excited as I am and the team is for the next 50. We invite you to join us at elevating the game of women's rugby and rugby in general in the United States, and we hope you come with us on our journey to the World Cup and enjoy every moment as much as we do. Thank you.
And as everyone knows, they've got a big game on Saturday, so they are going to take their leave to be able to get the rest, recovery, and sleep they need to be able to put on a performance for all of you this weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the steps the most capped eagle in history, the face of American rugby as he competed at